Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because today we're diving into something that's going to blow your mind. We're talking about BTS's Jimin and his absolutely insane net worth. I'm talking billions, luxury properties, high-end brand deals, and investments that would make your head spin. So grab your snacks and get comfortable because we're about to break down exactly how wealthy Jimin really is, and trust me, the numbers are absolutely crazy. Before we get into the details, drop a comment below and tell me what you would do if you had Jimin's level of wealth. Would you buy properties, invest in businesses, or splurge on luxury items? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Alright, let's dive into the money talk, so let's start with the big number. As of 2025, Jimin's net worth is estimated to be between 40 to 60 million US dollars. Now, I know what you're thinking. That sounds like a lot, but when you convert that to Korean won or Indonesian rupiah, the numbers become even more mind-blowing. We're talking about approximately 780 billion Korean won or around 950 trillion Indonesian rupiah. Let that sink in for a moment. That's an absolutely insane amount of wealth for someone who's only in their late 20s, but here's the thing. This isn't just money sitting in a bank account. Jimin's wealth comes from multiple diverse income streams that work together to create this massive fortune. Let's break down exactly where all this money comes from, because understanding his income sources really shows you just how smart and strategic he's been with building his wealth. First and foremost, we have to talk about BTS. The group collectively has pulled in an estimated $350 million through various income streams. As one of 7 members, Jimin gets his share of everything BTS does. This includes album sales, streaming royalties, concert tours, merchandise, and so much more. Their Love Yourself World Tour in 2019 alone raked in roughly $170 million. When you divide that among the members and consider all the other tours they've done, you start to see how the group activities contribute massively to Jimin's personal wealth. But Jimin isn't just relying on group activities. His solo career has been absolutely explosive. In 2023, he unveiled his inaugural solo album titled Face, which achieved a debut position of number 2 on the Billboard 200 chart, thereby establishing him as the highest charting Korean solo artist at that time. His track Like Crazy has distinguished itself as the quickest song by a solo male K-pop artist to attain 1 billion streams on Spotify. Think about what that means in terms of streaming revenue. Every single play generates money, and when you're talking about billions of streams, those numbers add up incredibly fast. Jimin's estimated annual income is $8 to $10 million, combining BTS solo ventures. That's per year, guys. $8 to $10 million annually. Most people don't make that in their entire lifetime, and Jimin is pulling that in every single year. This consistent high income is what allows him to not just maintain but continuously grow his wealth. Now let's talk about one of the most lucrative aspects of Jimin's income: brand endorsements. Since 2023, Jimin has served as a global brand ambassador for prestigious luxury brands, including Dior and Tiffany & Company. As Dior's global ambassador since 2023, he significantly boosted the brand's visibility during Paris Fashion Week, contributing to 54% of Dior's total earned media value from the event. Let me repeat that. 54%. That's more than half of Dior's entire media value from one of the biggest fashion events in the world, all from having Jimin as their ambassador. Companies pay absolutely massive fees for that kind of impact. Reports say the idols can draw in $4.5 million for endorsing local brands, with even greater figures for international campaigns, but endorsements are just one piece of the puzzle. Let's talk about his investments, because this is where Jimin shows real financial intelligence. He owns an opulent apartment in Ninwon Hanam, frequently described as the Beverly Hills of Korea, which he acquired for $5.3 million in 2021. Ninwon Hanam is one of the most exclusive residential complexes in all of South Korea. Only the ultra-wealthy can afford to live there, and Jimin bought his unit when he was just 25 years old. That property has likely appreciated significantly in value since he bought it, meaning he's not just living in luxury, he's making smart investment choices that grow his wealth over time. Real estate isn't his only investment either. Jimin, like his fellow BTS members, possesses shares in Big Hit Entertainment, now called HYB, which experienced a substantial appreciation in value following the company's initial public offering in 2020. A month before the public offering, Bang gave each member of the group 68,385 shares in the company ahead of its IPO. At the end of the company's first day of trading, each of the 7 members found themselves sitting on stakes worth $7.9 million. By the middle of 2023, those shares, assuming they still held their full stakes, were worth $15 million. That's almost double the initial value in just a few years. This means Jimin has a $15 million stake in one of the most successful entertainment companies in the world, and that's separate from all his other income and assets. What's really impressive is how diversified Jimin's wealth portfolio is. He's not putting all his eggs in one basket. He's got income from music, both group and solo. He's got massive endorsement deals with luxury brands. He's invested in prime real estate. He owns significant stock in HYBE. And on top of all that, he's still generating streaming revenue continuously from his music catalog. This kind of financial diversity is exactly what wealthy people do to protect and grow their money. Let's also talk about the ongoing income streams. Even while Jimin is currently serving in the military, his wealth continues to grow. How is that possible? Because of passive income. His songs continue to be streamed millions of times daily on platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. Every stream generates royalties. His merchandise continues to sell. His endorsement deals continue to pay out. His real estate appreciates in value. His HYBE shares fluctuate but generally trend upward as the company continues to be successful. This is the beauty of building wealth the right way. You create systems where money comes in even when you're not actively working. Jimin became the first Korean solo artist to gross over $1.8 million on the Hits US year-end chart. That's just from US performance alone, not even counting global markets. When you consider that Jimin has massive fan bases in Japan, South Korea, Southeast Asia, Latin America, and Europe, you start to understand the truly global scale of his earning potential. It's also worth noting that Jimin's net worth has grown exponentially over the years. Back in 2021, estimates put his wealth at around $20 to $25 million. Now, just 4 years later, it's potentially doubled to as much as $60 million. That's not just growth, that's explosive financial success. And given his age and the trajectory of his career, this number is only going to continue climbing in the years ahead. What really sets Jimin apart from many other wealthy celebrities is his humility and smart financial decisions. He's not known for extravagant, wasteful spending. Yes, he lives in luxury and owns expensive properties, but he's also clearly making intelligent investment choices that will secure his financial future for decades to come. He's building generational wealth, not just living paycheck to paycheck on a larger scale. So there you have it. Jimin's net worth sits somewhere between $40 and $60 million US, which translates to absolutely mind-boggling numbers when you convert it to other currencies. He's achieved this through a combination of BTS group activities, solo music success, massive brand endorsement deals, smart real estate investments, and stock ownership in HYB. He's created multiple income streams that work together to generate wealth even when he's not actively performing. That's true financial intelligence, and it's why Jimin isn't just a talented performer, he's also a savvy businessman who's secured his financial future. If this breakdown of Jimin's insane wealth impressed you, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you never miss content like this. Let me know in the comments what surprised you most about Jimin's net worth. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.